Hey, it's your boy Damien Dupee, your number one off-market land specialist, hyper focused on them infill lots. You are now tuned into the We Are Land Specialists YouTube channel, where I'm your host, Damien Dupee, and this channel is all about wholesaling land, flipping land, finding land, doing land deals. So if that's what you're interested in, you're in the right place. All right, so today we're going to be talking about a brief setup of how I set up REI Reply, which is a system I use as one, my CRM, two, also as a SMS lead gen. Okay. And I'll talk a little bit more about that before I get in the video. But I got a couple announcements. Yours truly has a paid course, $9.97, fresh off the course. If you need something line upon line, precept upon precept, check out the link in the description. Also, if you want to join a mastermind, okay, basically where we're going to be going in depth, you're going to be able to pick my brain once a week, okay, for an hour or so, however long we need to stay, $149 a month. The link is in the description. You can get signed up today. All right, without further ado, let me hop right into this video. Just a brief setup of how I set up REI Reply. Was really important and was working for me. Okay, my setup is very simple. I would think the first thing you would need to do if you plan on using REI Reply as a CRM is basically you want to set up what we call a pipeline. Okay, and a pipeline can basically be how you want your deals to flow through your system. Okay. And that's basically what it is. So I'm going to show you real quickly how to set up your pipeline. And then I'll show you a couple other things that I do, a couple triggers, and just show you how to get it done. All right. So let me see. I need to go on my settings. No, it's not where I need to go. Used to seeing it a little bit bigger over here on these tabs. It's kind of small over here. I don't know why it's like that. All right, so you want to click down here. Let me move this out of the way. That's why it's down here. Okay, so basically when you click down here, you're going to be able to see everything. Okay, and that's very important. So you want to click that little blue link. Okay, and then you want to go to your settings. Okay, as soon as you go to your settings, first thing you do want to do is set up your business information. Okay, before I get into the pipeline, set up your business information, your company name, phone number, company address, whether you want to, send missed call text back. And basically what that means is if someone calls you, it'll automatically send them a text, say, hey, I just missed your call. Are you interested in selling your property? I mean, you can customize it to say anything you want to say, but that's what that's all about. Okay. You want to put a voicemail in there. I did upload my voicemail in here. That way you can basically, people can call your company number and get a voicemail, a professional voicemail. Okay. All right. So pipelines, very important. You can name your pipeline whatever you want. Okay. All right. So first thing you want to do is create pipeline. I'm going to just put test. And then the first stage would be new lead. Okay. And the second stage I probably do is due diligence. Basically where you look the property up. Okay. Third stage, you want to put made offer. You can customize this any way you want it. Okay. Third stage, you want to put offer accepted. All right. You want to put create contract. Shop the buyers. This is how my business flow. So if you may be asking where you get this from, this is how my business flow. Create assignment. All right. Last but not least, escrow. Voila. Just like that. All right. That's how you do it. And if you want to see it, you just come back out of here. Want to go back. All right. Opportunities. And then basically you can select your pipelines right here. Okay. So this is the test one I just did. And boom, just like that. So that's very important that you set up your pipeline if you're using it as a CRM. Okay. All right. So let me go back here. Settings. All right. Another important thing is you want to get phone numbers. Okay. Very, very important. If you want to use this for texting, as you can see, I got 27 numbers. I text between 4,000 to 5,000 people a day. Very important to add a phone number. Just put add phone number, select the area code, and it'll add the number. One important step you want to do when you add the phone number is have a forwarding number. Okay, I have all these text message numbers, SMS numbers, going to a specific line. That way, I can know that people calling from SMS because I only got one line for that. Okay. All right. So cool. So that's very, very important. Okay. Another thing very, very important is your calendar. You want to link your Google Calendar here because if you do not link your Google Calendar and you need to follow up with someone, basically you're going to have to log into the system and look at it every day. And you don't want to do that. You link your Google Calendar and you can basically create a follow up to your Google Calendar from REI Reply for a specific lead at a specific time. Okay. So that's very, very important. Get a Google Calendar, put it on your phone, and use it to remind you for your follow ups. Okay. All right. Another important thing is you will have to do is tags. Okay. You got to figure out how you're going to tag your list, how you're going to tag your leads. So basically, you can create these tags. As you can see, I got a ton of tags, but these tags allow you to tag things inside the system. That way you can filter it out, see who responded, see who haven't responded, etc., etc. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it for this one. Let's go here and let's go to automations. All right. Now this is the fun part. Basically, what this automation is all about is setting up triggers. Okay. And I'll just briefly go over this. I mean, what my triggers are. As you can see, I have a direct mail lead form, and basically this form is what Pet Live uses. You can create it inside the system. It is free to create a web form, and I created a trigger that says when the form is submitted and the form is Pet Live direct mail leads, add the opportunity and send me a text message saying new direct mail lead, and it'll have the contact name. All right, that's basically how you set up a trigger. Okay, that's one of my triggers for my direct mail lead form. Okay, and you may say, well, how do you set up your direct mail lead form? You want to go to, I want to say, let's see, sites, forms, and boom, you can build the form right here. Pet Live direct mail lead forms. This is the form I built. All I did was drag and drop, and this is what Pet Live uses every time somebody calls responding to a direct mail piece. All right, hopefully that's clear. Okay. All right, couple other things I can show you. Oh, billing. If you send an SMS, very, very important. If you send an SMS, you want to make sure that you got enough money in your account so that your leads won't get stuck like Chuck. Okay. And what I mean is, if you only recharge it with $10 and you sending out like hundreds and thousands of leads, the system might not catch up in enough time. So basically, if my balance get lower than $10, it automatically hits it with 100. Okay. And as you can see here, I'm probably spending $100 a day, which is $500 a week, $2,000 a month, sending text messages, and that's approximately 4,000 to 5,000 messages a day. I have one virtual assistant that mans all this for me. I pay her $5 an hour. She knows the system like the back of her hand, and that's roughly $800 a month. Okay, $200 a week, $800 a month. All right, boom. You want to make sure. Again, I'm getting a call. All right, let me end that call. All right, boom. So you just want to make sure you got a nice little auto recharge balance, not $10, because it's just gonna keep hitting your account, hitting. Okay. All right. All right. So another thing is you can actually link your website there. As you can see, my website is linked here. Okay. You can put your domain in there. You can set that up. I mean, this system is crazy. I mean, it's so much stuff you can set up. I mean, there's so many places I can go to show you what to do. But again, this is just overview, a brief overview of how my system is set up. Okay. All right. So hopefully you got some value out of that. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, share. Definitely appreciate this community. I know it's a couple other things I can share with you. Give me 1 second. All right. So they do got a skip trace system inside of here. I think it's 5 cents a lead. You can skip trace right inside of here. Have I used it yet? No, I haven't used it yet. But I mean, that is a value add. Okay. They get ready to get $1. Okay. All right. So again, at the end of the day, very, very important. I'm gonna run through just a couple text messages to kind of show you, what we do. All right. So when you see this right here, anybody who responds, it automatically tags them. That's the trigger I was telling you about. Responded. Okay. All right. And this person says no. So I just want to do mark as red. All right. So I think my VA probably cleaned up all the good ones. Okay. This is not Clover, Kings Mountain, Charlotte. Okay. So basically, my VA just goes in here and just mark all these as red, and basically it'll delete from the system. And in the event she gets something that's decent, she basically will create an opportunity and tell it which pipeline she wanted to go to. So if you go right here, create opportunity, and then she tell it where she want to send it. So if she want to send it on SMS, and my first lead is new lead, boom, and it'll automatically send it there. So that's basically how the SMS is. Let's go to marketing. Nope, that's not what I want. All right, let's go back to triggers. And just a couple more triggers I got set up. If someone responds, I tag them. Very easy to do. That's not even activated. What's going on with that? Oh, it is active. All right, so basically, REI reply, customer reply, reply channel SMS, add contact tag, responded, then save, done. Okay, so that's basically how I add triggers. Another trigger I have is not responding leads. Leads who haven't responded in a certain time. Okay, I'll tag them. Okay, responded leads, people who do respond and they already inside my system. This is a good one. This is a good one. So if somebody inside your system and you not paying attention and you out and about, I have this thing set up where when they respond, via SMS, hold on, that's the wrong one. I'm looking for customer reply. That's what I'm looking for. All right, and it's basically saying if someone has a tag responded, it's basically all I do is RR reply, customer reply, hashtag responded. That means they already in my system, okay? And basically I tell them send me an SMS, put the contact name in the message that they sent. All right, very, very important. So these are just a couple things I got set up. And you can kind of, piggyback off that if you want to. add your own little sauce to it. But they do have a mean training portal, though. Hear me out. They got a mean training portal where you can, come in here and make it do what it do. So definitely, this is the knowledge base. That's what I want to see. All right. So anything you need is right here. Okay. Anything you need, is right here. All right. Anything you need right here. They got it right here for you. Teach you all about everything about the system. So definitely take some time, get to know the system. They got a whole onboarding checklist for you, all different types of stuff. I mean, everything you need. So hope that helps. I'm gone like the wind. Appreciate you. Catch you on the next one.